All right, team, hello. It is time to get started. Today we are going to foam roll and stretch for happy, healthy knees. You're going to need a tennis ball or a golf ball, a yoga band strap, or maybe a belt or a long towel. A beach towel will do as well, and your foam roller. All right, we're going to start with our feet. We're going to grab that tennis ball or that golf ball, set it down on the floor and try not to lose it. And we're just going to roll. All right, we're just trying to soften the tissues here of the foot. So just roll around a little bit, maybe get to the heel, the arch, up around the toes. See if you feel anything that feels a little tender. And we're just going to stop and pause on it when you feel that, okay? So for me, it's usually around my arch. First, I like to just go over a bit, and then sometimes I like to grab my toes around the ball and release. Grab and release and kind of massage there with that. Great job. Just keep that up for me. Good. Let's switch to the left foot here. We're going to do the same thing. Roll over it a little bit. Ooh, it feels so good. It feels so good. You're going to want to continue this. Oh, now, when you find a spot, just kind of hug that ball with the toes and release. Hug and release. Good job. Oh, and then you can move to a new spot if you need to and give it some pressure. It shouldn't hurt. You should be able to maintain your breath through this, okay? And then we're going to just kind of pull back our toes and stretch out. Oh, it feels good. So good. 3, 2, and 1. I found the best spot, and now we're going to stop. Let's come on down to the floor. Just want you to take that right foot. You're going to grab your toes here, and you're just going to kind of put some pressure against the hand with your toes and let them go. All right, just stretching out that foot, the bottom of the foot. Just push and let go. Let's go to that left foot now. Same thing. Just pull those toes back, especially that big toe. Make sure you have a good bend in the big toe there. Ooh, a little less on this one for me. How about you? Notice the differences, okay? Spend a little bit more time on the areas. This today is a little bit, about 12 minutes, I want to say, or so. As you practice this and as you do more of it, you'll spend less time. You'll get to know the spots that really need it and where you need to spend that time. So it does get faster and easier, okay? All right, we're going to go to our calves. So I'm going to use the foam roller now for this. We're going to start here at the ankle, at the Achilles. And we're just going to roll side to side a little bit. Feel that out. See if you notice anything. Move up side to side. You can roll this way, forward and back as well. But make sure that you notice whether there are bumps or little lumps on the sides here too as well. Okay, so inner calf there, out on those peroneals that you can get here as well. Oh, so just roll, kind of figure it out. Don't go over or behind the knee here, okay? Stay below that, but you can go up to that connection there. Just see if you feel a spot. Maybe you need that other leg on top to feel something, okay? Once you find a spot, mine's right there, we're gonna hold it. I also like to point and flex, and just kind of rotate around here, okay? Woo! That's good. Let's go to the other side. Same thing, roll a little bit. As soon as you find one, let's just stop on it because we're not spending a lot of time on here today. So I have one here again, and I'm going to point and flex here, rotate. Ooh, that's it. If that's too much pressure, take that top leg off and just hold it there. That might be the case if we're just starting this. My dog Kona's been out here. I can see all of his hair. Ooh, find another spot if you want. And hold. All right, time to stretch. There's several different ways to stretch your calves, okay? I particularly like using the band. So we're going to grab that long towel or a band right now. We're going to bring it around the ball of the foot. Straighten that leg and just pull back into dorsiflexion here. Nice stretch. Sit tall. Just let it go. Little breath here. Little breathing. Great. We're going to switch to the other side now, just at the ball of the foot. Pull back, sit tall, straight leg, let it go. Don't forget to breathe here. All right, let's put that band aside. We are coming back to it, so keep it close by. We're gonna grab our foam roller. We're gonna do a little bit of IT band on the side. A lot of times I like to hit the TFL on the quad for that IT band, but for today, let's go down the side here just a little bit. All right, and again, this could be tender. Just take it easy on it. You can lift yourself a little bit if you need to. So you're just on the side of the leg here. You could go to that lateral quad too, kind of towards the front of the leg and to the side. We're just softening the tissue. Just the tissue around that band here. Ooh, if you feel a spot, just kind of hold there. That's my spot. And breathe. Find your breath. If you're having trouble and you're holding that breath, I want you to lift off of the foam roller a little bit and find that pressure, a pressure that you can still breathe through, okay? Ooh, all right, that's halfway. Let's go to the other side. I found a really good spot. So if you're feeling those spots, we're kind of rushing today. If you're like, wow, I really felt that other side here, same thing, and you're feeling something, go back to it, spend some more time on it, all right? This is just to kind of get us flowing. As you learn these little routines and you get down your own routine and flow, you'll be able to come back and do these longer and spend more time on the spots needed. All right. Good work. We're going to come up and stretch these now. Again, I would spend more time. You will have to hold it less as you go. We're going to go ahead, and I want you to bring that left foot in front of the right here, and we're just going to bend to the left here, okay? So left foot is in front of the right, and we're reaching left here nice and long. Back leg is straight. Great. Now we're going to bring that left foot or right foot in front. Straighten that back leg, reach right. Just breathe. All right, we're gonna go down and get the hamstrings now, loosen those as they connect to the back of the knee there. So a couple of areas that I like to get is a biceps femoris here, or femoris on the side. And we're just going to kind of roll there. It sits just above the back of the knee here in a little band. So you're just on the side, kind of feeling that out. See if you can get there. I usually like to use my orb ball for that. And then just hold there, give it a little pressure, let that go. And then I do want to come down the middle of the hamstring here as well. I like to use my pink orb ball on this as well, because I can dig into the hamstring a little bit more. If you feel this, you're at a good place, okay? All right, other side. Gosh, that goes quick. Again, you can start on the outside of that hamstring there, or we can go down the middle here. Oh, I feel it there. So I'm just going to hold. I think we're already supposed to be into stretching. That just goes way too quick. I don't know about you, but I could be here for a long time, then go down the middle. All right, so this is kind of how you get to the hamstring. If you have any questions, let me know. Let's stretch it out just a bit here. So we're going to grab this band, wrap it around your foot, lay down on your back. Bring that leg up high and just hold here. Breathing. Just enough pressure to feel a stretch. Nothing too much. Nothing that you can't handle. Nothing that's making you shake and quiver and feel awful. No pain, okay? We don't want any pain. Let's go to that other leg. Wow, this is going too fast. We should just take our time. I could be here 30 minutes today on this one. I don't know about you. Let me know. Oh, feel that. So mine still feel pretty aggravated. Sometimes that has to do with an actual tight hamstring. Sometimes it has to do with the tight hip flexors and quads that we have on the front. So something to be aware of. If you have questions, I can write you something more specific. We can talk about it. All right, let's let that go. All right, we're going to go into our adductors. We're going to find this we're going to get into a 90 degree bend in this leg with the foam roller on the inside, and we're just going to go in and out. There's different ways to get to these. I like to get to my adductor magnus a little bit different than this. So you know this one here. We've done this one recently. Let me show you another one. We're going to come up and we're going to go just kind of roll in onto that inner thigh. All right, kind of the magnus that sits behind the adductor magnus. So just kind of getting in there. Sometimes I slide on it. Just kind of hold it. Doesn't that feel good? You guys feel that? We're going to go to the other one now real quick before we have to stretch these two. So this is going quick. I'll show you a stretch where we can get both of them at the same time, or maybe each one. There we go. Just roll in. Maybe you don't feel it as much on one side as you do the other. You just kind of have to get high up into the inner thigh, kind of roll back and forth to find it. All right, great job. To stretch those today, because we're running we're running out of time. We're just going to go wide here with the legs out. Not my typical adductor stretch if I chose one, but for today, because of time, we'll just kind of work them both here at the same time. Just nice and tall here through the spine. Feel that stretching. Grab your toes if you're there, or your shins. There's a lot of different stretches that I want to share with you, but we'll just go with this today. Just breathing, trying to work it out. Woo, gosh, and that was a quick foam rolling and stretch session on the muscles around the knees. Spend some time on the calf. Don't forget about your feet. They're the first thing that hit the floor in the morning. You're on them. You're using them, okay? A lot of times people don't even think about it, but I'm sure you felt something today there. So work on it, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.